I wish I had started this journey many years ago. And I feel like the queen I am. My locks are here to stay. They're not going anywhere.
To me, you will always be the girl.
Hi everyone. I'm here with my dear mother, Miss Roseanne, the one that got a shout out in a couple videos past. She's here, or I'm here with her in New York, and decided to sit down and do a lock talk about her journey. She's newly locked. Actually, Mom, introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Summer's mom and very much proud to be. I have started my lock journey 6 months ago and loving every second of it. I wouldn't do anything differently. The only regret I have is not doing it many years ago. I should have done this all my life, and I am so thankful. It's better late than never.
You see how she is. She's already starting off on the right foot, okay? She just loves her journey. So what was the motivation to get started? You said you wanted to start many years ago maybe, but what actually pushed you to begin your journey?
Well, looking at your locks and how you take care of your locks inspired me for the most part. But I was a bit hesitant to take the plunge, but finally I decided. As a matter of fact, a year ago, my mind was made up. I was ready to go, but the day before, I changed my mind. And I look back and I laugh at myself. And I finally, 1 year later, I'm here and 6 months in, and I'm as happy as a lark.
Oh my goodness. So Mom, what is your profession, and do you think that locks inhibit or hold you back from having a professional look or anything like that?
Not at all. I'm a teacher. I've been teaching for over 44 years, and it's easy. I don't have to think about how to style my hair. It's styled naturally. I get up, get dressed, and I'm out the door in seconds. And you know, as teachers, our lives are very busy and we don't have much time to take care of our hair. So this requires minimal work.
And how is your response or reaction when you started your locks from your students, your staff, maybe? How are they responding to your new look?
They love it. As a matter of fact, my students compliment me every day. They love it because when I started, I styled it. And there were times when I would take my style down, and either way I wore it, they complimented me, and that encouraged me because there are many students in my school who have locks, and I never noticed until I started locking my hair. And so they are proud to have me on board with them.
That's also like an encouragement.
Yes, and I feel like I'm a part of the Loc family in my school building.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
We're like a happy family.
What is your preferred method of maintenance for your locks? You're 6 months in.
Oh, I oil my scalp maybe 2 or 3 times a week because you know I'm here in New York and it's the winter and everything gets dried out in the winter. So I try to moisturize my hair daily. I do my spritz daily. And
what brand or product?
I use Peculiar Roots, and I recommend that brand highly. And my hair is moisturized. It looks fresh every day, and I love. So it's very low maintenance, as I said before, very low.
And what oils are you using?
I use Peculiar Roots oil as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you use the line.
Yes, the serum, and I use the regular oil with aloe vera, and I think avocado oil.
Oh no, that's Fida Natural.
Okay, Fida Natural. I use that. So, and I just don't stick to one type of oil. As long as it's an oil and it's healthy, I use it. I really don't look at, because my hair is natural, I'm not putting anything, I'm not putting chemical in it.
Right.
So as long as the oils are natural, I go for it. It doesn't really matter.
Now, before you locked, you were natural.
Yes, I was natural for the past 20 years. So, and everyone is surprised to see how my hair has locked so quickly, because I guess it was just waiting for something new, because my hair has been virgin for the past 20 years. So it took nicely to the change, and it was not a problem. I got 100% cooperation from my hair.
My mom always had a perm when I was smaller.
Yes.
And I mean, her hair was always beautiful, thick, luscious, even with a perm. It always looked healthy. I'll maybe be able to insert some pictures, but her hair was always well kept, clean. I mean, so what made you even decide to transition to natural hair?
Oh, after a while, I noticed, although my hair looked well, after a while I noticed that I was experiencing damage. And I figured that as I'm growing older, my damage would become worse. So at the right time, I decided that natural is the best way to go, because I didn't want to experience more damage and hair loss sometimes with the chemical, with the perm. Yes, so that's why I said I should have been doing this all. I cannot help reiterating. I should have been doing this all my life. But however, I'm happy at this stage of my life. My hair is healthy and it's growing, and I have no complaints. Yes, freedom. I feel liberated. It's just my hair, God-given beauty, and natural in its natural state or form. And I'm always ready. I'm always ready to go. At the drop of a hat, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Because our hair...
The convenience. It's so convenient.
Yes, because our hair takes the longest for us to get ready. So when that's done, nature's made, nature's best, you couldn't ask for more. You're always in a state of readiness.
With locks, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think before then, you had started like protective styling. So she was doing like braids and cornrows just to kind of give her hair a break, because she did wear her natural hair out. But especially in the winter, you were telling me sometimes you would experience breakage, so you would braid her, her hair with extensions.
Yes, I did a few protective styles. But even that, when I took it out, I experienced a lot of hair loss. So that was worrisome to me. Yeah, but now, even if I'm experiencing hair loss, I don't know, because I don't see.
It's all in the locks.
It's all in the locks, and it's all in place where it should be on my head.
Also, Mom goes to a loctician to maintain her hair. I don't know if that video will be up, but I went to that loctician recently, and she has blessed hands, completely blessed hands. And how have you enjoyed your salon experience?
The best salon experience, and I'm very grateful and fortunate to cross paths with Yanni Locs, because she is a loctician by profession. So I couldn't be in better hands, and she takes care of my hair. She gives me great advice how to continue with my maintenance regime when I'm not with her, and I'm really appreciative for her guidance and her direction on my journey.
And how often do you see Yanni?
I see her I've seen her twice, so I would say every 3 months.
Oh, so you're not even going too frequently?
I don't wash my hair too frequently, because I don't want to wash out all the natural oils. and and I know what to do at home to maintain. And
And her scalp is so clean, guys, like clean like a whistle. No flakes, no
nothing
build up, and nothing. Her scalp is so clean. Her hair is soft, and it just has such a great feel to it overall.
And this is the first time I haven't experienced dandruff. Dandruff was my problem throughout my life, and since I'm locking my hair, I don't know if it's the oils I'm using or the massages I'm giving my scalp and the spritz I'm doing daily, but that's something in the past. No more dandruff, and that has really made my life complete. No dandruff.
I guess it's the low manipulation that maybe
The pulling and the tugging.
yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a plus. And what does Yanni do to maintain your roots? Is she interlocking or is she palm rolling?
She palm rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go for the interlocking because I think that would put too much stress on the roots of my hair.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay.
Yes, or, if something happens, down the road. But for now, I could see myself.
And her retwist lasts pretty long. I mean, she hasn't. When's the last time you got a retwist? In December?
In December.
And we're in
yes.
February. I mean, it's amazing that her retwist lasts. Mine wouldn't last this long at all. Yes, she does have loosening at the roots, but you can still see her parts. I mean, it's just really well maintained.
Owe it all to Yanni because how she started my lock, I think that I would attribute what's happening to my hair to her.
Okay.
Yes.
And you started with coils or two-strand twists or braids?
I started with coils.
Okay.
Yeah, and she started right out the gate with a style because I didn't want to leave it out. I asked her to style it for me, and I just left it in the style. She would tell me take it out after a few days, but I never took the style out. I left it in until I was ready to go to her. I might take it out a few days before my visit, and that's about it. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that kept everything intact, kept my parts in place, and my coils were, trained and tamed. Yeah.
A lot on every single lock. There's budding happening for her. There's bunching happening. I think her hair definitely locked a lot faster than mine did. 6 months in, my hair did not look like hers. I still had the two-strand pattern pretty visible, but her hair definitely has taken off. Anything else, Mom, you want to add? Any lock role model?
Yes, as I said, you were my first inspiration, and I know I laughed at you many times, and I said I don't like locks. That's too permanent. I can't do anything. But I find I take all of those things I told you back, and I'm very sorry. And I know you were laughing at me when I was laughing at you. We were both laughing at each other.
I was like, Mom, you don't know what you're talking about. And
but
she's like,
now I am experiencing it. It's flexible. You could do so many things with locks. You could style it anywhere you want. You could do so much. It's not monotonous. It's not a monotonous hairstyle, and I would recommend it to everyone. This is the best way to go. I love it, and I owe it all to my girl over here, my sweet daughter.
oh my gosh.
She is my sole inspiration. She has encouraged me all along, and even now I get tips from her. My locks are here to stay. They're not going anywhere.
My brother has locks. Now I have locks, and now my mom. So it's all three of us having locks. And your brother too. Your brother has
My
locks.
brother in Guyana, he has locks as well.
So it's a family affair at this point.
Yeah,
It's becoming a family affair.
We're gonna try to see how many others
We can
could
convert.
convince to come on board with us, because it's a wonderful, wonderful experience.
But up to what, 2 days ago we were talking to Granny, and she was even saying
That
her
she-
mom. We're talking to her mom.
She's
and she was
87.
yes, and she was saying that she thinks that it's something that she wants to do as well.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
wants to consider locking her
Rocking
hair.
her hair. She still has a good grade and a good amount of hair for her age.
For her age,
so
yeah.
it's definitely something that she can do. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this lock talk. It's so great to be with my mom and have her give her input and insight on her journey. Please continue to encourage her. She's 6 months in. Leave any messages or any comments down below and we'll be sure to respond. And we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.
Bye.